Yo, what is good, my anime people? What is good? Honestly, things have continuously showcased in this assassin show that things are just going to continuously be in the favor, and if it's not in the favor of our main character, it's probably going to have some other type of meaning to the point where we might learn just how much influence and whatnot he has on everybody, right? Not only does he have influence on his parents and stuff like that, but it's easy for him to do things that he's already done in his previous life. For instance, wow, the thing tracks so stupid. For instance, the fact of like knowing that someone's being manipulated and brainwashed because he's already done it before. He's already been there and made someone into what he needed them to be. So he has a good idea of what criteria he needs to meet to be able to do this. Unfortunately, it definitely goes back into him asking, like, what kind of character do you think I am? You know, like, do you think I'm a good person? Do you think I'm bad? Like, all these different things was a pretty obvious way of testing, if not finding out the motives of this girl who has just randomly showed up in the forest. Um, Not only that, it's pretty obvious after a while that if anyone is to showcase like any sorts of compassion or care about him, it's more or less going to lead to problems with the father and, dealing with that overall already sounds like a pretty dangerous situation. If you're the person that's distracting his son, I wouldn't want to be that person. Like to take him into any direction of assassin outside of assassination is not gonna be good for you. So overall, though, I feel as if we have very little to none information about just what's possible for him to be training people and to see just where they're going to end up in the future is more or less what I am excited to see because everything we've seen so far has been evolving around him and giving us more information of how good he is at manipulating, how good he is at taking control of situations, how good he is at reading people. Um, and instead, we haven't seen him actually take on like any real jobs, and we know for a fact that he does have a killer intent when it comes down to his old style and the way that he eliminated someone already. So stuff like that give us a good idea of what we should expect, but at the end of the day, we still don't have a good idea of what's going to happen in the future of the show. So that's pretty much more or less what I'm most curious about is where do they go from here, and is this show going to continuously be more and more of the same, or are they going to mix it up and truly have our character going on an adventure, or is he just going to be one of these people that are kind of stuck where he's born and continuously works hard to just be better in general? So either way, I'm curious to see how this is going to play out. We know for a fact that he's just as capable, if not more capable, of training more people to be assassins, and I guess that's more or less where the story's probably going to head. Is him having all these people trained to such a T, Jesus, that he doesn't really have to worry about them getting in trouble because they should be able to handle themselves. So yeah, overall, I think the show's getting ridiculously good over time, and I still have a good feeling about where it can go because what this is like only 4 episodes or so. we got a lot to go, and we've already seen a lot of what our character is capable of. So I'm interested to see a lot more of this. But with that being said, take care, everybody. I hope you have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be when you're watching this. I am your boy, the Anime G, and I will definitely talk to you sooner than later. Peace. Oh, this guy is annoying. And I want the combo before we get off the video. Eh. Nope.